you're going to use this toolkit with you're going to use this toolkit with any you can use it with veterans, you can use it with um, active duty military personnel, um, and it's good for military personnel who have been sexually assaulted, pre-military sexually assaults, uh, pre-military sexual assaults, or military sexual assaults um, that are affecting military duty. So if they have been sexually assaulted prior to service and they've never gotten treatment, and this has been causing post traumatic stress disorder, depression, um, suicidal ideation, things like that. So they haven't worked out any of that trauma. Um, this toolkit will help you identify. You can do identify assessments, identify diagnoses, um, and start identifying things to help the service person, and then or if they've had a military sexual assault, again you can identify the assessments, identify diagnoses, and help them start getting help from there. Um, this way you can start seeing where they need to work on, um, move forward from there. We want to help them prior to them getting to the point where they feel actively suicidal or starting to get suicidal ideation. Um, this is a point where um, this is for you can take this toolkit on base, Veterans Administration. You can utilize this in a civilian area. So if you work in private practice, but work with veterans, this will be a great, or military personnel. So if you take TRICARE, things like that, you can use this also. Um, so this would give a good opportunity for military personnel who don't feel comfortable to go on base but can come back, who can come off and still get their treatment. Um, because there is that understanding that yes, if they're seen on base, they may get that feeling that they're not heard, they're not listened to, or there's the military culture. Um, the toolkit also has that understanding that men feel that if they are sexually assaulted, we do away with that myth of um, men aren't sexually assaulted. We help men get that treatment, um, and we help them move forward with that treatment if they are sexually assaulted. Um, so we want to continue moving forward with that. So again, um, this toolkit will help them move forward with all of that. You can, so now this toolkit can help with, again, veterans, active duty military personnel. Um, it'll also help with military personnel who are married, who are having sexual dysfunction or intimacy issues due to sexual assaults. Um, um, so we do see that there are situations where um, people have had um, intimacy issues due to sexual assaults in the military. Um, and we want to come and help both partners understand that it's not their fault, and get the help that they need, so they can come together as a family, as a unit, as both partners come in So we can treat both of them. Um, so the toolkit will help address that as well. Um, so ultimately, they can come together um, for the partners. So the husband can come and identify if he has been suffering from post traumatic stress disorder due to deployment, or any type of sexual assault. The wife can identify if she's been suffering from post traumatic stress disorder due to sexual assault or deployment, and they can discuss that in treatment with the counselor and identify how that has affected their marriage and or sexual life. The toolkit will identify how the family can get help from there.